There we go. Okay, bow. Go home. Take a look over here. Okay. 0 viewers, which makes sense. That's actually what I'm expecting right now. I am... Yeah, okay. Okay, hold on. Source is... 720 by 50. Hold on a sec. Heading. It's It's fine. It's whatever. Okay. Okay. Alright, well... Oh, I didn't change my title. I guess I'll play Duet Night Abyss, why not? Where is it? Here it is. I was gonna do something different, but... Okay, start. Wait, why'd I move this thing? Just minimize. Okay. Just gotta move this thing over here, cause... Woo. Okay, it's up to right now. Okay, yeah, it is fucked right now. Okay, it is not doing shit for me right now. I don't know why. This usually works. Move it to the other screen before. There we go. Okay, there we go. Alright. We ready. We ready. Also, I love this, this picture. Just because those, like, trade tracks. What are you talking about? I'm not autistic. What are you talking about?
Been away for decades. And the saplings by the gate have shot up so tall.
You know what else is tall? The Empire State Building, I think. I don't know. Wow, I'm trying way too hard.
I've only confirmed that a descendant of the Wu Chongzhang sect resides in this village. Their exact identity remains unclear.
Truth be told, I've no clue either. Best start asking around. Good luck.
I already figured it out as Batman.
Wouldn't it be quicker if you asked? You're the local here. Don't tell me you're shirking again.
Not this time. You'll see.
Oh, wait, what?
Hey there. Ever heard any stories about the Wu Chengzhang sect?
No. Papa says I'm not supposed to talk to strangers. Are you strangers?
I think you... I think Papa didn't tell you what the definition of the word stranger.
We've been chatting for a bit already. That makes us friends, not strangers.
Okay.
So,
that says...
where's your papa now?
That... Okay, look, that just screams, I'm about to kidnap you. That, okay?
He went out earlier to chop wood. If you've got questions, ask Mama. She's over there drying incense.
Okay. Okay.
Excuse me. Do you happen to know if there's a Wu Chengzhang sect recluse living in this village?
Wu Chengzhang? Can't say I've heard of that. Though we do have a few teachers here good with numbers and divination.
We're looking for the type who might fiddle with coins and tortoise shells for augury. Does that ring a bell?
可奏!
Hey, Sister Xiangyun. Have you been? How's the family? Your boy's gotten tall?
Go home and do your homework now. Don't go picking up bad habits from the likes of this man. I have nothing to say to you lot. Criminals get. Don't bring your bad luck into our village.
I've already gotten that point.
Why'd she turn out
Crossed that bridge a long time ago, buddy.
Who knows? Maybe it's because I spent half my childhood chasing her chickens around. Ugh. Sniffing around like this won't get us far. Let's go straight to the village chief.
Okay, this is not the worst design flaw. It's not even like in the top 500, but it's still just a little bit like that's not how collision works.
Hi, Uncle Lee. It's me. Mind if I ask you something?
Kojo, you've grown. Shoulders broadened too.
Ouch.
After all these years, you finally come home.
Just here in business. Need to ask something for a friend.
That's not what I meant. Never mind. What do you need?
Do you know of a Wu Qiongzang sect recluse living here?
You mean Hermit Jingyuan? Across the broken bridge, near the cliff edge.
That's the one patch I always steer clear of. I was a real rascal as a kid. Scaled every wall, nicked every loose tile, turned the entire village inside out. Except that spot. Every time I went near it, I'd blank out and end up nose down by a stump. If that's Wu Qiongzang turf, well, that explains it. Thanks, Uncle Lee. We'll get out of your hair.
Wait.
What is it, Uncle Lee?
After we drove your family out, I've carried that guilt ever since. How have you been all these years?
Don't fret over that. I'm doing fine. Eating well, sleeping sound, living free. My old man's got a big heart. He wouldn't hold a grudge either.
Just got a squirrel thing.
Your father was a good man.
There we go.
A real shame. And I still regret not standing up for your family back then.
Hey, don't say that. You helped us a lot. Brought food and water. Did what you could. My mom and I have only ever been grateful. Dwelling too much in the past will only steal your years away. Take it easy, Uncle Lee. And save me a seat at your 100th birthday celebration. Right. Now we really do have to go. Next time I drop by, I hope to see you still full of beans.
Silver beans. That's literally what my name is on Ethereal Pencil's stream. Shout out to Ethereal Pencil, by the way. Just random shout out. Why not? Ooh, there's a thing. All right.
At last, you have come. Since the first light of dawn, I have kept my vigil beneath this parasol tree.
You knew we'd come.
The Wu Chongzang sect takes pride in reading the weave of fate through the arcane arts. It is folly for mortals to pry into the impermanence of destiny. Yet in such humble divinations, my aim has seldom strayed. But allow me to name myself. I am Hermit Jingyuan, current master of the sect. My wayward disciple, Zhiliu, is in your debt.
For real? You can see everything coming? Then can you guess why we're here?
Be at ease. The hex upon your friend, I shall soon unbind it. And when that is done, all that was veiled shall return to her memory. Yet before we begin, might I ask you to hear a tale?
Okay.
How long are we going to be stuck here?
The grown-ups will find a way out. Don't fret, child. What you need now is rest. Save your strength.
It's so quiet. What if we never get out? Will everyone out there forget about us?
Dwell too long on such thoughts, and the hours will drag on without end. Like someone who's grown used to the shelter of an eave, and when it finally falls into disrepair, can only stand there lost as the rain comes pouring in. Better to see it differently. This taste of rain. How often does one find such a thing in daily life? Savor it. When we're rescued, it will make quite the tale.
Okay. No. That and all right. Okay.
Looking back, that cave-in may well have been the first omen of the scourge of Zhuyin. It was misfortune to be trapped, yet with someone so warm, so unfailingly positive beside me, the days felt less unbearable. I thought then, perhaps this will be a memory I'd carry all my life. But with each passing day, hunger bit deeper. After so long without food, I had no strength left, even to think.
So hungry. When will help ever come?
This cave is so remote. Even if they realize we're missing, who knows how many days it would take for a rescue party to reach us.
Oh, what if by then our bones have already gone cold? Wait, the 9 chapters of Lawful. Lord Argent will watch over their people. Won't they?
But the magistrates of Yingtian are there to punish the wicked. Would they truly come for the stranded?
Blast it! So if we starve to death here, we're just another tally in some calamity log. Is that it?
Are you out of your mind?
What are you doing?
Heaven preserve us! Killing is forbidden by the admonitions. How dare you!
I couldn't care less about the admonitions. All I see is fresh meat.
Aren't you afraid the 9 chapters will
The magistrates don't see everything. And I can always go to the drifters, can't I? Worst case, I'll steal a ship and make for foreign shores. But first, I need to fill my belly. I won't rot away here like the rest of you.
Oh my god, cannibalism be...
You can't!
Could this be the end? I didn't want to yield to fate. Yet hunger had left me too weak to lift even a finger. All I could do now was close my eyes, so I wouldn't have to watch my own death.
Let her go!
Back then, I imagined every possible end. To starve where I lay, or to be struck down by the frenzied, screaming adults. But what I had never foreseen was the blaze of sunlight. The magistrates of Yingtian descended like gods. Yes, we were rescued. The enforcers of the 9 chapters tore away the rockfall and let the sun pour in. Least of all did I expect that they had not come for our cries of despair. They had come for the man who brought admonitions. Yes, they had come to execute the hero who had just saved my life.
Yep, sounds about right.
Though your husband's deed was noble, the taking of a life is punishable by death. Such is the unbending law of the 9 chapters. My condolences.
Papa was a hero. Why should we be sad? I'm proud to have a father.
Thank you for all you've done. But is it true his name may not be carved upon the tomb?
I am sorry. Those condemned by the heaven may not bear their names upon a grave. It has been so since ancient times.
I understand. We will leave the village soon, but please, tend to his grave when you can. Do not let the weeds claim it.
It shall be done.
Who'd have thought Kermit, always so proper, would go and break the 9 chapters' worst law, taking alive?
Our village has always been filled with law-abiding folk. And now, a criminal among us? What a disgrace. Cast them out.
Oh boy.
The whole family.
He wasn't a criminal. He was a hero. He saved me.
A hero? That's the last thing we need in Huashu. We have the 9 chapters, the magistrates, the beyond. Why would anyone need a hero when we have them?
But what if the magistrates come too late? What if there's no one there to help me?
Oh my god,
late.
PTSD.
Impossible.
Okay,
And if it did happen, it would simply be bad luck.
Anyway.
That's no excuse for breaking the admonitions.
He once told me that walking out into the rain could offer a new way of seeing the world. I tried, but all I felt was the cold, cutting through me, swallowing everything else. That day, I wandered aimlessly beneath the downpour. Was this all the attacker's fault? A tragedy born of the 9 chapters? Or, as they claimed, nothing more than bad luck? No. It was none of those things, I began to realize. It was those sheltered by their eaves. They had forgotten what it was to be drenched by the rain. They had grown soft, indifferent, no longer able to tell right from wrong, no longer able to defend themselves. They had been sheltered too long, and that must end.
The girl in your story, that was Yu.
Indeed.
So she never forgot him. The girl my old man saved kept that memory close all these years. If he'd known one act of courage would stir up such chaos a decade later, he'd be jumping out of his skin. Even down there.
I have long since withdrawn from the world. It is not my place to weigh my disciples' rights or wrongs. I can lift the hex upon you. When you are ready, speak to me.
Okay, well, I'm ready now. I'm gonna speak to you right now. Like...
The last seal. It's giving way. Soon, the truth of everything will come to light. Yu, when you chose this path, what were you thinking?
Well, I mean, just gonna casually just... edge the living fuck out of you people.
I must apologize for entangling you in this.
Bit late for that, don't you think?
You're right. I never gave you a choice. I must admit, from the moment I recognized your gift, I have woven my designs to secure your journey to Huashu, to bend their power to my purpose. You bear a rare strength, and with it, you were never destined for a life of peace. Your foes will not relent. Thorns will crowd your road.
That's my problem.
It was never my intent to make your road harder. On the contrary, I would offer you recompense. Do you despise me? Do you take my offer for mere hypocrisy? Whatever you feel towards me, I can only hope this final divination may serve as a small reparation. The third symbol, upheaval. The mighty changes with the tiger's resolve, yet darkness falls from heavens. A mausoleum hangs in the void. The constellations yield to a new sovereign. At the heart of the 9 chapters stands the Taishu Mausoleum, suspended far above the hall of adjudication. That is where it all began. To kill a god is no simple feat. Mortal hands were never meant to touch the divine. Even in weakness, Taihao's power flows on without end, and the gulf between god and mortal remains as vast as heaven and earth. Only a god can strike down a god. That is why, upon the altar, I forged a covenant of souls with Zhu Ying. Life bound to life, death to death. It was a gambit that could not be allowed to fail. The covenant is among the oldest rites known. As High Chancellor of Longyuan, The 9 chapters gave me both the authority and the means to bear one. From that moment, my life was inextricably bound to Druin's.
Okay, there we go. I need to put a goddamn shirt on. There we go.
Long years of sealing have weakened him. My next act will be to offer myself upon the mausoleum, to restore and feed Druin's strength. Let the 2 gods clash, consume one another, and fall together into ruin. That is the only solution I can foresee. Your part in this is simple. When both are spent, kill me. End it all. Only then will the 9 chapters fall.
Kill you?
Exactly. The death of one soul-bound partner ends the other. That is the price of the Covenant. Tai Hao and Druin share the same origin. Neither can truly unmake the other. Only the backlash of the Covenant, through my death, can be shared by them both, and bring this to an end. In their prime, gods might have withstood such a blow, but drained, perhaps not. And you will gain fame, influence, power. Hua Shu has known divine protection for nearly a millennium. When the Loon gods fall, the land will be left without a leader. Someone must rise to rally the people, to bind their hearts together once more. That hero will be you. A hero's name carries weight beyond measure. Is there not reparation enough?
Yeah, just one problem with that. See, I am an I am an international fugitive. And you picked me up knowing that. That is not reparation. That is like a death sentence.
You're wrong about one thing, Shiryu. Yes, I'm mad that you used me, forced me. But that doesn't mean I'd ever stand by and watch someone die. When we first met, you asked me what was worth risking one's life for. You clearly fear death. Yet now you speak of offering your own life as if it were nothing. Why?
That was idle talk. I never thought you'd take it to heart. To reach the ending I seek, such a sacrifice is necessary. Whether I will it or not, there is no other path. If I do not give my life, Tai Hao and Druin will spiral beyond control, dragging Hua Shu into chaos. I can entrust this final act to no one but you. Whatever consequences, whatever blame follows, I will bear them alone. That should be fair.
So, major bruh moment.
The stench of Juyin. Who dares allow such filth to profane this sacred ground?
The rite has yet to begin. Jiliu, why do you stand here now?
Why ask what you already know? You and I both know my purpose. I am here to bring the 9 chapters of Lawful to their end.
The audacity! Do you grasp the enormity of your crime?
Jiliu, we once placed in you our highest hopes. The honor and might of the High Chancellor of Lungyuan are not gifts to be squandered.
Rest assured, before I set foot here, I had already accepted the price, even if it be my life, to bear the pillars of the realm and to bring succor to all people. Such is the charge of the High Chancellor of Longyuan. And even at the cost of my life, I shall not repent.
You
Oh my god, she just committed murder. Okay.
Sulu, would you make yourself a sinner for all eternity?
The grace of heaven and the
already done
ordinances
that.
brought by your forebears. Would you, a mere mortal, presume to defy them?
I've already killed a bunch of gods, so... wait. Oh.
If Taihao were to fall, the order we have built over the ages would crumble in an instant. Sulu, what drove you to such flagrant defiance?
What? Indeed. The people of Huashu have long grown used to entrusting all to the gods. They have laid down their weapons and chose not to defend themselves with their own hands.
Please, Miss Jilly, this is wrong.
They shut eyes and ears, heeding only the voice of the 9 chapters.
To serve the 9 chapters now, it is my chance.
What? I can't hear you.
They have stifled their own judgment, surrendering the measure of right and wrong to divine decree. Yet, can the deities truly shield Huashu for all time? The scourge of Druin descended, and not even Taihao could stay its course. Does this not portend the waning of the 9 chapters? Look, up on the far reaches of the continent, the war between the Empire and the Elysian Church has stretched across a millennia. When the 9 chapters fail at last, when the gods extend no more shelter, how shall the people of Huashu stand apart from the maelstrom of strife? Should the 9 chapters' power one day run dry, how will...
Wait, hold on.
Will measure the world then with their own eyes? How will they live, fight, discern good from evil, and restore order?
Folly. With the narrow vision of the commoner, how could they bear the weight of the grand design?
Funny enough, the grand design is like tiny as fuck.
Glacier. How can you be sure you're not one of those commoners you so readily scorn?
Okay, I just feel like the guns are out of place in this game. Like...
Liu, have you truly reckoned with the consequences? Can you bear them alone?
Like, with Vita, with Barry, let me think. Margie, maybe? Like, the guns make sense.
I have, and I can.
Such selfishness. You could play out your drama, then close your eyes and leave the rest to ruin. But when the 9 chapters shelter is gone, what will become of the people left behind?
Humanity is not as fragile as you think. When the god is gone, they will relearn how to face deterioration. And with it,
War, suffering, and sin.
Haven't you witnessed those drifters who willingly stand beyond the 9 chapters and shielded themselves through their art? The process may bring pain, even sacrifice. Yet such trials are the necessary price of their healing and growth.
I will reiterate this. Jillian is doing absolutely nothing wrong.
Only when the rock is cut away can life find a new path. Fortune's edge.
Okay. I have no idea what just happened there.
An impressive design. Jillian, in all the ages, you are the first to pose a true threat to the core. When we chose you as High Chancellor of Longyuan, it was for your brilliance, though I never imagined it would lead here.
I never had the chance to thank you for that appointment. I suppose now will do.
You and I are wise enough to speak plainly. I will not, like those fools, waste my breath railing at you over some phantom notion of moral duty. Morality is but a shackle for the mediocre. And the so-called long gods, merely constructs wrought of the void, vessels for the will behind them. It is we who truly command the 9 chapters. Generations who gave their very bodies, the finest of every age, fused into the core's common will. By that will, Zulu, I extend to you our sincerest invitation. You have proven your resolve and your genius. I could welcome you into us, the core, where by your will alone you could reshape Huaxi. What say you? Does the offer please you?
You bargain more wisely than the others. Yet still, no.
Why? Whatever you seek, to lead the people or to reshape Huaxi, this power would make it so.
Then you have mistaken one thing. I have never sought to become a god. There should be no more gods in Huaxi.
God damn it, I accidentally wrote Julio. In any case...
Turn back now, before it is too late.
This is the,
You must go no further.
Would you truly see the grand design of millennia end by your hand?
Yes.
You, is your mind truly set?
Obviously, I'm...
Since you so ardently seek death, do not blame us, showing no mercy, to presume to stand alone against the 9 chapters of darkness. Foolish. Utterly foolish.
Cease this, Zhenyu. You are a wise soul. Why incite the struggle where none shall prevail?
Oh, fuck.
Stubborn fool.
Wait, what am I doing? Ah!
Soon, all of this will be over.
fact that I've been at 1 HP this whole fucking time. With no stamina. Twitching time. Yeah, it is twitching time. That's what I'm doing. I'm twitching. As stated once by Shadow the Hedgehog, death to all who oppose me.
It seems your resolve is unshaken.
From this day forth, justice will be restored to the people of Bashu. They will bear courage in their hearts, justice in their deeds, and fear neither evil nor disaster. They will be their own masters. High Heart, do you not wish to see such a future?
We interrupt Duet Night Abyss to bring you a Dragon Ball Z fight scene. Okay, I take it back. I take it back. Julia's doing something wrong.
I know Jilyu's entire plan now.
Little minion, tell me this isn't about those 2 giant loons above our heads!
We can still stop her. Listen.
Are you saying the 9 chapters of Dafeng are on the brink of collapse?
A mind that dazzles, a courage that courts ruin, and a will harsher on herself than any foe. After all these years, she has not changed in the least.
Hey, this isn't the time to get sentimental. Tell me this.
Had Julian not been sealed, perhaps a path might yet remain. But now, I fear there is none.
Even the faintest sliver of hope might do. Please, tell me.
Then we must begin with the origins of the 9 chapters. How much do you know of their inner workings? Though now shrouded in divinity, the 9 chapters were at their heart a vast magical rite wrought by mortal hands upon this land. Born of mortal craft, they were inscribed from the first with laws and covenants. Bi'an, the magistrates of Yingtian, even Taihao and Zhuyin, all are bound by these rules.
Okay.
Yang, founder of Xuanheng, and Ju, founder of Jishu, each gave their life in offering, fusing thought and will into the 9 chapters core, becoming the first spirits of Taihao and Zhuyin. In ages past, the Long God stood not aloof above the clouds, nor apart from mortals. The people of Huaxu could ascend the Hall of Adjudication to dispute law and verdict with the gods themselves. Fearing the right might in time stray from its purpose, Yang and Ju forged the Jade of Equilibrium, sundered it in twain, one half kept by each sect. At the summit of the Taishu Mausoleum,
So
if the
yin
two
yang.
sundered halves of the Jade are made whole once more, the path to the 9 chapters core will open, and the ancient rite may be restored to its first state.
Restored to its first state. Then we could halt Jilyu's sacrificial rite, couldn't we?
Far more than that. The 9 chapters began to grow rigid when, after the Battle of Shuli, the Xuanheng sect acted alone and sealed Zhuyin. Thus was the balance of heart and principle undone. Taihao became the embodiment of absolute order, speaking solely in the tongue of statutes, deaf to the voices of the people. Bereft of reason, Zhuyin was driven by unending wrath, bringing ruin time and again. Hence the endless scourge of Zhuyin. If all were returned to the origin, this deadlock might yet be stirred anew. Yet in the Battle of Shuli, the Jishu sect's half of the Jade vanished without a trace, and with it, the soul key was lost.
2 halves. Hermit Jingyuan, this jade, what does it look like?
Do my eyes deceive me? You have found it.
Doth mine eyes deceive me?
This very morning I cast a divination. Restoration brings fortune, the lot declared. I wondered whence it might come. Now I see. It lies with you.
Yeah. Ow. Fuck. Hey, Barb. Whatever the fuck this is.
For those who bear true goodwill, such a gift is not sought, but bestowed by heaven. This stalemate is yours to break.
All right. Setting aside the fancy words I don't catch, we grab this golden ticket, storm that mausoleum, and stop Jaleo. That about right?
Hold on. Golden ticket. One second. I need to look something up because ain't no way. Let's see. Golden ticket. I'm just wondering. There we go. Other. Orange. Goes to the golden. Okay. Wait. So what is the origin of the word? It's whatever.
Time's
Okay.
against us. Let's move.
Help! Lord Argent, shelter us within your grace.
What is going on with my controller?
Grandpa, I've been good. Why does the big white wolf want to eat me?
Sweetheart, this is Lord Argent's test for us. Only with a steadfast heart can we endure this calamity.
Oh my god, the PTSD! Ah!
Run, father! My baby!
I'm
The whole city is in chaos! Argent and Sybil and Anna are attacking everyone! And you are still praying?
In any case,
There's no one left to protect us! Take her and...
Silence! No disrespect to the Lord Argent.
Move!
okay, so it makes sense. It makes sense for her. It makes sense for her. That does make sense for Sui.
Didn't even hurt. Still got all my parts, right? Still got all my parts, right?
Oh my god.
You alright?
Thank you, miss. I'm fine.
My baby! Thank heaven you're safe!
Didn't expect the city to be in such chaos already.
Miss, were you...
Heaven?
Get away from her! I know you're kind. You're drifters. Nothing. You blasphemous!
Father, for heaven's sake! This isn't the time! Please shut up!
Our lot? Huh. You might have that backwards. We blasphemers just saved your life. As for the...
Everything's coming undone. Help! Please!
Who? Save your breath. Right now, saving more lives matters most.
Got it. Let's move.
Okay, there we go, that way.
Didn't even hurt. Still got all my parts, right? Didn't even hurt. Didn't even hurt.
Okay.
Didn't even hurt. Still got all my parts, right?
Come on.
Still got all my parts, right? Didn't even hurt. Didn't even hurt.
Come on. Shit.
Still got all my parts, right? Didn't even hurt.
Oh shit.
Didn't even hurt. Still got all my parts, right?
Wait, what the fuck?
Still got all my parts, right? Still got all my parts, right?
Sun chaser mode. Engage.
There we go.
Didn't even hurt.
Don't mind me, just casually out. Okay. Run as fast as you. Oh, fuck. Okay, let's.
Steady.
I mean, if HP is done, I'm dead for me.
Still got all my parts, right? Woohoo! This feels great.
I could have done that this whole time. This whole time?
We've driven off these beyond for now, but the next wave could strike at any moment. What in the world has happened to the 9 chapters?
Once we regroup, the truth will come to light. Let's have faith. Together, we can end this crisis. Speak of the devil. Looks like they're bound for the Hall of Adjudication. Let's go lend them our strength.
What about the folks here?
Do not worry, I've made provisions. Sun Yu, Zhao Cheng, you remain here to guard against any more rampaging Bi'an that break into the area. Also, help me hand out the spare weapons we brought, so the townsfolk can defend themselves.
You mean arm them and have them fight?
Even if they had the strength, they have lived their whole lives under the 9 chapter strictures. They'd sooner never lay a hand on a weapon.
That's not how language works, but okay.
Likely we'll earn nothing but cold stares for our trouble. Sister Yi, do we really?
You never know unless you try. Giving up without even trying? That's not the Drifter's way.
If you insist.
I never killed anything.
What is this ill omen?
To take up arms is to violate the
We've asked all around. No one's willing to take these weapons. Sister Yi, perhaps we shouldn't pick.
Do not be so quick to judge. Had our forebears deemed a single failed trial the end, they'd never have forged such wondrous machines.
You...
Your attention, everyone. The 9 chapters are in turmoil. Huaxu faces an upheaval like never before. The Bi'an can no longer... We must soon move to another battlefield. We cannot stay to shield you. Until this crisis ends, only, yes, the 9 chapters teach us not to harm or kill.
Oh, god damn it. Wait, what? What do you mean lower memory? Fucking... System monitor... I'm sorry, what is using this much memory? Of course Chrome's using that much memory. Why not? There we go. Alright, back to... Gotta... Okay. Alright, there we go.
We've asked all around. No one's willing to take...
Do not be so quick to judge. You...
Okay.
From here, I can go no further by your side. If the 9 chapters are true by your side, if the 9 chapters are truly about to collapse, there's something I must fulfill. before all is set beyond change. Thank you.
Let's finish this, once and for all.
Oh.
Oh, little minion, the sky's as red as if the world's ending. I have a really bad feeling about this.
We must move faster. We can still make it in time.
That was, okay. Okay.
The world outside Purgatorio Island defies all accounts. More expansive.
Shisyung.
There we go. Alright. What was that? What was I?
Go on ahead. Don't waste time here.
All right.
Draw your blade, Shisyung. Holding you here is my duty too. I wavered before, but not anymore. That question you asked me, now I have my answer. Who says you must choose between tearing things down and holding things together? I'll do both. And who says a man must fight only for others? If everyone took up arms in self-defense and stood as one, forget deterioration. Nothing could withstand us. I'll prove such a future can be made real.
Okay. Well.
One strike. Straight to the heart.
That's not why I came.
Even now, you still cling to that sweet, naive idea.
Shiryu, you said I had no choice.
going on?
I came here to show you that humanity can carve its own path.
The power of resonance.
What's going on? What is going on? What is going on?
Intruder, can you withstand heaven's wrath?
Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. You interrupted the best music for fucking loading screen. Fuck you.
Stay away from my little girl!
Ha! Bet my deeds today will make the front page of the Haojing Voice. Heroes aren't just the magistrates.
Focus. Another bandage here. Not a single wounded will go untended.
The Bian are flooding towards us. How can there be so many?
Hold on a little longer. She's still up there fighting for us.
What is going on?
What is this place?
What is this place indeed? Why are we standing in the middle of the fucking side of flight, whatever the fuck, in the Bermuda Triangle?
That you could achieve such a feat. I had not foreseen it. From our very first meeting, I discerned in you the makings of greatness. Yet all you have wrought since has outstripped even my boldest reckonings.
Well then, Proprietress Shilyu. Ready at last to hear my 2 cents.
A gamble lost. I concede. To breach my covenant with Druin through resonance. To channel the sacrificial rites energy into yourself. All to seize a fleeting chance to wield the jade of equilibrium. Such daring resolve could only be yours.
Actually, back then, at the top of the Hall of Adjudication, when I unexpectedly withstood Tai Hao's blow, or even earlier, when I managed to harm Zhu Yin, I was completely taken aback. Crossing blades with a deity was something I'd never even dared to imagine. Is it because
Something that I would dare to
the
imagine.
power of resonance shares the same origin as that of the founder of the 9 chapters?
Correct. From its inception, the 9 chapters was a formation laid to amplify the power of Yang. The empowerment of this art is sufficient to allow you to touch the divine. But this alone is insufficient. The Jishu sect's missing half of the jade. Where did you find it?
When the outer peaks came under attack, a drifter led me to the hidden depths beneath the labyrinth of Yen Yin, searching for a fix. There, I found it.
The very prize I sought for years, buried away there. Perhaps it's for the best. My heart was long set on ruin. Better such a relic rest in your hands.
We'll speak later, Proprietress Shilyu. There's someone waiting for us ahead.
Oh.
All things bear the yin, and embrace the yang. From their union is wrought the concord. Fill a vessel unto brimming, and it spills. Whet a blade to utmost keenness, the root, overthrow.
The human heart is as a river in its without the bounds of right principle, it overflows. Law must be as the riverbank, to guide the heart's course, yet never deny its source.
When heart and principle stand in balance, then arises the Tao.
Abiding in the Tao, the sage governs as water flows. Does not contend, and yet answers. Does not speak, and yet corrects. Now, what do you discern in these words?
Are you...
Eons have turned. So long did our will revolve, that we near forgot ourselves. Until your deed roused us to remembrance.
When the 9 chapters grow overbearing, the people are enfeebled. When they fall, the people left in peril. To cast aside one pole and unbalance heart and principle is folly. Yet to sweep all away in ruin is no work of enlightened virtue. Julio, you have discerned the flaws of the 9 chapters, yet your hand has been too severe. Only they who discern the way of balance and harmony may be called truly wise.
Let the 9 chapters return to the purity of their first dawn, and accord with the will of the people. Will this not bring your desire to pass? Then,
howdy,
both of you, place your hands in ours.
Don't say it, 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 don't say it. Oh shit. Aw, they kissed.
Well done!
Wait, so if that's... What is Zhu Yin?
You did it! I knew you would. Lord Argent is waiting just ahead. It seems they have words for you.
Long ago, when deterioration spread unchecked, the forebears of Huashu, moved by compassion, wrought the 9 chapters of Dafeng to set heart and principle in balance, that gods and mortals might rule as one, and Huashu know peace through the ages. Yet, when Zuyin was sealed, I alone held sway over the 9 chapters. In time, I forgot heaven's harm, set divine chastisement in place of mercy, and wore the world in the cold strictures of the cold. Such is the weight of my transgression. Neither yin nor yang may endure alone. Too long have I walked in solitude, fortunate indeed. For you, with a heart as pure as a child, have pierced the veil of my delusion. Now that balance
Pierce the veil? Pierce the veil, Merchant? Pierce the veil? 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 Congratulations! Break a leg, you! Okay, I'm done. I'm done. I'm terrible.
As one.
Okay.
Take this scale. A token for you to keep. Should you ever be in need, anywhere beneath Huashu's sky, I shall come to your aid with all my strength.
A mighty loon god in our debt. Now that feels pretty good. A reward worthy of the Demon King!
Our matter here is concluded.
Snow, shut the fuck up.
You may go.
So much in just one day. I'd never. Now we've got a mountain of work ahead. Old cases to dig up, each one to reassess. Those who broke the law for a just cause will be pardoned, but true wrongdoers, they'll face due punishment. And we kept our promise.
Okay.
That was beyond impressive. I always knew you had rare metal, but to face 2 lung gods alone and still hold your ground, that's the kind of friend any man would count himself lucky to have. Got my blood pumping too. We'll have to spar, proper, sometime.
Never did I imagine you capable of such a feat. Since pledging myself to the 9 chapters, I have been no more than thistledown in the wind, drifting where it willed, at times forced to deeds against my own heart. To my shame, I thought the 9 chapters' flaws an unchanging burden to endure. Never did I dream they might be set right.
Will you return to the outer peaks, Yuming?
My thoughts are a knot. I will need time to unweave them, perhaps, when I have set them straight.
Will you walk with me a while?
Gay!
That is, if you would still have me for company.
Gay!
Of all the places you could have gone after things calmed down, I didn't think you'd come here. You're going to his grave, aren't you?
So, my Shifu has already told you. How meddlesome of her. And yet, it was her meddling that allowed this turmoil to reach a clean resolution. Ever since that day, whenever the rain fell at night, I could not sleep. I would close my eyes, only to hear the endless drip of water in my ears. In those nightmares, I was always back in that cave, staring into the cold, unfeeling eyes of those people. And so I stopped trusting anyone. I chose to seize control of everything, to scheme and calculate each step. For I could only bear to face the truths I wished to see. Perhaps you still resent me. Had I trusted you more, would it be easier to meet your gaze now? Listen to me, drowning in useless what-ifs. And without even realizing it, we have arrived.
Shiryu, You're walking on eggshells around me. It's throwing me off. Don't worry. I stopped being angry a long time ago. If anything, I'm grateful. You gave me the chance to be a hero. Still, I didn't expect you to be so frank about it. I thought you'd be a little more at peace with yourself by now.
Had all gone as I planned, had I perished in that mausoleum, perhaps I would have been. I could have told myself with perfect certainty that when life itself is the wager, nothing else holds weight. But I never foresaw that I would survive. All thanks to you.
Shiryu, there's something else I want you to know. Where there's weakness, there's also courage. Where there's darkness, there's also kindness. And there's always the chance for people to break free of so-called fate and careful plans. And so, try trusting others more. Instead of carrying it all alone, don't gamble with your life like that again. Treasure it, and live to see Huashu's future. Will you promise me?
You may have long since outgrown any need for my gratitude. But even so, thank you. Meeting you by chance in Ice Lake was, perhaps, the greatest grace fate ever granted me. We have arrived. Stay with me a while, as this incense burns in remembrance.
Wait. Hold on. Let me take a look at my quests. Okay. I gotta... Wait, yeah. I was
The
supposed
world
to...
outside The world outside.
I'm very goodies. How's you? Are you goodies? I am also Goddess. Yeah. And so are you. We are all Goddess. Okay, back to... Thanks, I made it in Vroid. I am not good at explanations. Oh shit.
I'll take a 20% cut.
Hi Camilla, I
80%, as usual.
I just almost killed 2 gods. How you doing?
Somewhere out there, perhaps there's a bookshop or a tavern that's yours and yours alone. Somewhere out there, 3 little words that pack in dreams, longing, and surprise. Somewhere out there, the person you miss most might be waiting, hoping you'll show up at their door one day. Somewhere out there is all unknowns, and it won't feel anything like here.
How do I put this? It's about racism and human experimentation. Yeah, I have no idea how to put it.
In fact,
but it does have those 2 things.
Sometimes it's only a ticket away.
Yeah, I did it. I made it in Vroid, so it wasn't like a hard thing. It wasn't like a complex thing to do, because a lot of these are just like pre-made assets from Vroid Studio. I am wanting to like eventually update this thing to like further customize it in my own way, but for now this is fine.
So why not travel in comfort? Choose the Empire Railway's newest special service, the Aurora Express. Rebuilt from an armored train, she's tough, steady, and safe. And the cannons she carries are more than enough to deal with any threat. Clean, bright, and wonderfully grand, step aboard and let somewhere out there become somewhere you can reach.
Clean, bright, and wonderfully grand! Yeah, that must be the best way to travel!
It indeed is the best way to travel, Snow. After all, trains!
So this train thing, is it really as awesome as the radio makes it sound?
Wait, so am I actually gonna be on a train now?
If you can afford a first-class ticket, it probably is. But first class is ridiculously expensive. I doubt many people in the outer city could ever manage it. As for standard class, it'll likely just be as loud as the asphodel on a busy night.
Perfect! It's not like I want to spend my days rubbing shoulders with some posh nobles. If it's like our tavern, then I'll fit right in.
Still, you're not heading to the station for a holiday, are you?
Of course I'm not. That's why I've been listening to the radio and reading up to gather intel. I gotta help my little minion bring back the person who matters most to her. Rhythm's already given us plenty to go on.
1 month from now, the 13th Legion will be relocating a high-value prisoner by train from Ice Lake to Dismania, the Imperial capital. The 6th Legion's been ordered to assist with the transport.
Is it custom made? Not quite. Again, it was pre-made assets that were readily available in Droid Studio. So yeah. I am wanting to make a more detailed, like, custom VTuber, but that will have to wait a little bit.
The prisoner's identity is classified as top secret. All I know is that she's currently receiving treatment in the inner city under maximum security. But someone caught a glimpse of her back. A young woman in her early 20s, dressed in black. That matches what you've told me about Berenica. If it really is her, then the train departing in a month might be your only chance.
Wait, we still have 5 days before the train comes, don't we? Why are we moving so early, little minion?
Wait a little bit. Because I am not skilled at this at all, and I don't have money. I am, like, trying to, like, get back into drawing. I haven't drawn a single thing since I was, like, in the past, like, 10 years, so... yeah, but if I was gonna... make a whole new, custom model from the ground up, it would probably be a live 2D model. Rather than this 3D thing. And I'd definitely just make it, like, on my own.
Because you don't walk into a job like this cold. You go early and get the lay of the place. Case the joint. Get it?
Case the joint? Come on. I'm trying to save my family, not pull a heist. Snow, don't listen to him. Nobody's casing anything. We're just doing a preliminary investigation.
Also, I'm kind of confused about, like, what's going on right now, because, like... nobody is going to ask, where me and Snow have been, like, this whole time, like, for several days on end. Like, I mean, where Vita and Snow have been. I mean...
We even got yanked into Huashu by a fluke, but thank goodness we made it back in time. We've still got some breathing room. Let's hope everything goes to plan.
Everything's going to be fine. And when we get Barry out, my little minion told me cooking isn't exactly Barry's strong suit. So Camilla, you'll have to lay out a proper celebratory spread and show her what good food is supposed to taste like.
I'm glad you can stay upbeat. So, how's the plan shaping up? Snow's part is going perhaps a little too well. She's practically planned the celebratory dinner already.
Not just that. I've done tons of other stuff too. Listening to the radio, reading, gathering intel, all of it. As for the fighting part, well, those two can handle that.
You didn't take in a word she just said, did you? I'll say it again. This operation isn't about fighting. It's about reconnaissance. I've told you the rules so many times, I could tattoo them on your forehead and you'd still forget.
Nuh-uh! I didn't forget anything! It's just, with my little minion, things have a habit of turning into a full-blown brawl. Anyway, here it goes.
Things don't have a habit of turning into a full-blown brawl. Sometimes it becomes a sword fight, sometimes it becomes... Well, usually it's a sword fight. Sometimes it's a gunfight.
Rule number 1. Try your best to lay low. Blend in. So plain you could practically melt into the background. That's how we gather as much information as possible. Rule number 2. Ask for what matters. Don't just chat for the sake of it. Otherwise, the best intel we'll bring back is which little kiosks in the concourse have a sale on.
You actually remembered it word for word. You must really care about your little minion, putting in this much effort.
Wait, hold on. I forget. Okay.
So, 2 priorities when we get there. First, find out who this high-value prisoner really is. Second, get a clear read on the station. Entrances, exits, sightlines, choke points. Once we've got enough, we'll put together a solid rescue plan. No rattling cages. If they get even a whiff, they'll move the prisoner early. Best case, we find a station worker who's willing to help. I could walk you through the station's layout with a map now. But honestly, seeing it with our own eyes will tell us more. And don't start calling me a nag. This is what keeps you alive. Years as a fox hunter taught me that.
Okay, very cautious. We still got time. You say
Hey, don't you go sticking confusing labels on me.
Since I knew you'd be heading to the station for intel, I've been keeping an ear out whenever my regulars bring it up, especially the boys who work down there. They always come in for a drink late at night. You'll hear all sorts, some good, some bad, but there's one thing they all share. The moment they mention the station master, Eisenbahn Wagner, their faces change. They call him a capable man, someone who keeps the whole place running like clockwork. So if you can, avoid crossing paths with him. If he takes an interest in you, it won't be good, no matter how friendly he seems. One more thing. The workers there aren't paid much. They always order the cheapest beer. If your investigation isn't getting anywhere, try making friends with them. A small gesture might help.
Thank you, Miss Camilla. We'll be careful. All right, let's move.
See, I can exploit illegals too. Oh my god, I'm terrible. I can exploit the working class as well.
Operation Get Back the Person Who Matters Most to My Little Minion, officially underway!
Snow, shut the fuck up.
I'll take a 20%.
Treasure the intel.
Okay.
Now arriving at platform
look at all these people. And the ceiling's so high. That monument, is it even taller than the one in Ice Lake Square? The books weren't kidding. They called it architecture on a staggering scale. The crown jewel of imperial design. This place is huge. It's basically a castle. Oh, nope. I can't hold it in. I have to say it. Little Minion, I hereby appoint you Iron Wall High Chancellor of the Steel Dome. And Outsider shall be my ever-loyal Jishu champion.
So our trip to Huashu has inspired yet another batch of Snow's ridiculous titles.
Right.
What are you muttering about? This is only the forecourt rotunda. Our target's the main concourse. We still need to get through the ticket barriers. Right. Quick crash course. To ride a train, you need a ticket. It's a little square of card that says where you're leaving from. You take it to the barrier, the security lads check it, click, punch a hole in it, and then you're allowed into the concourse to wait for your train.
Huh, don't patronize me, Outsider. It may be my first time here, but I've been in Ice Lake long enough. The official name of Ice Lake Station is Flodia Bloomfield Station. On opening day, they petitioned the reigning emperor to name the station. And that was when word came of Princess Flodia's birth. It's the Empire's key rail hub in the north. 3 terminal platforms and 6 through platforms. Since it was built, there hasn't been a single major safety incident. That's why some people call it the Ice Lake Flower Crown.
Huh. You remembered all that?
Of course I did. I came prepared. I've got a friend who knows trains inside out. And she knows way, way more than you do.
A friend who knows trains inside out. Oh no, 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 no. God damn it.
I was wondering what all that racket was. Of course, it's you, Snow. Ah, Lunotoot!
Fucking.
Lunotoot?
These little bitches are the worst fucking part of this
Snow and I
game.
go way back. When we first met, I was just a hopeless train enthusiast. And now, I'm Bloomfield Station's guide, publicity ambassador, and volunteer attendant all rolled into one.
You know what? I will give you a pass just because you like trains. That's it.
Trains have been around for ages, but in the early days they were built to move weapons and military supplies. Proper iron beasts. Some services are civilian now, of course, but every train still carries defensive armaments. If you've got a moment before you head off, go right to the front and have a look at the train cannon. It's really badass. A lot of train fans go on about the engineering or the industrial beauty of it all, and don't get me wrong, they're right. But what I love most about trains is something else. Fairness. Whether you usually walk, ride in carriages, drive motor cars, or travel by fancy airship, once you're on the train, everyone arrives together. That's why I want more people to see trains for what they are. Even if you're a Charon, you can sit by the window, watch the mountains roll past, feel the cool air drifting through the carriage, and hear that whistle. Toot toot! So I started helping out here, purely as a volunteer at first. After a while, the station master was kind enough to notice I was genuinely useful, and that's how I ended up a fish. No. I'm only here as a volunteer helper, but I help out on the train sometimes, so I get to ride often enough anyway.
Honestly, that's tempting. If I were a train enthusiast, I'd want to work here too.
You are a train enthusiast. You are. You don't make that decision. I do. I make that decision. You are a train enthusiast.
Not every position works that way. Only staff assigned to onboard duties ride for free. The Ironworks hands still have to save up like everyone else. Right, I've been talking your ears off. Where are you headed? The Imperial capital? Or somewhere farther south, like...
Well, we're hoping to go to the capital, but we haven't settled on a date yet. I'm from a remote island. I've never seen anything like trains before, so we thought we'd come and look around first.
I've never seen anything. You've never seen a train? You've never seen a train?
Oh, then you'll only need a platform ticket. Just a few silver coins and you can sit here and watch trains all day. Come on, this way.
Okay.
Once you've got your tickets, straight ahead is the departures hall. Head left for the through platforms. Trains stop there too, so passengers can board and alight as well. And at the far end on the left, that's the freight yard. And this station's far bigger than what you see up here. There's a whole underground level as well. Right beneath our feet is the ironworks. They build new coaches and make the parts for maintenance. Though I've never actually been down there myself. Oh, did you bring a camera? The tracks curve just over there. If you stand in the right spot, you can... Right! This is the ticket office. Ask for 3 platform tickets. 2 adults and 1 child. Tell you what, since it's your first time, I'll handle it. Wait here, I'll be right back.
One child?
1 child? No! No child ticket. 3 adult tickets, please.
Shh, quiet, Snow. Child fare's got to be cheaper. We'll use what we save to buy you your favorite snacks, all right?
Oh my god.
Okay, that does sound good. Still, it feels like you're treating me like a kid.
You are a kid. You are a child. You are a child. I will die on this hill. Snow is a child.
Everyone, hold it! Stop where you are! Right then, eyes up. Our heroes are back. They've just driven the Forsakens out of the south. Give them... Dad! Mum! Ice Lake!
My boy. Oh, you must have been through hell!
What? Mom? I think you've mistaken me for someone else.
Don't you lie to me! That iron ring on your hand, I put it on my boy myself. I sent him to war. So why have you got it? Where is he?
Who's your boy? I don't know what you're talking about. I bought this ring myself in Scarlet River. Threat confirmed. Contain the crowd before it escalates. If she resists, shoot her on the spot. Ah, Station Master Eisenbahn.
Easy. Put that thing away. She's an elderly woman. Last time you lot handled a scene, you clipped innocent civilians, and we spent months getting the footfall back. So don't let the gun do your thinking.
Yes, sir. I'll think of a solution right now.
Save the thinking for next time. We don't have all day. You, the smallest one. Step up, talk to her. Keep your voice soft. Tell her you understand. Tell her not to do anything foolish. Ease the cordon on the smokestack side. Slowly. Don't make it obvious. Let her edge that way.
Tell me where he is! What did you do to him?
Hey, I don't know you. What's your problem?
All right, that's our cue.
Suspect secured. Taking her...
Hold it. Madame, I understand how you feel. I do. I've lost someone important on the battlefield too.
That kind of pain can make anyone lose themselves. But listen to me. There are more trains coming, demobilized soldiers returning home. And rings like that, any city has a dozen jewelers who can make the same band. So your boy may well be on another train at this very moment on his way back to you. And this soldier isn't a deserter. He's just a man wearing a similar ring.
I told you. I bought it in Scarlet River. From a jewelry shop called Silverheart. Go and check if you don't believe me.
You're not lying!
No. We honor those who fight, and we honor the mothers brave enough to let their kids go. Your boy will come back to you.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
It's all right. You don't need to stand here all day. Come inside. Sit down. Get warm. And to everyone else, my apologies for the disturbance. But I'll say this plainly. As long as I'm station master of Bloomfield Station, our trains will run safely. You have my word.
So that was Station Master Eisenbahn. He shut it down like it was nothing. No wonder both Lunotoot and Camilla made a point of mentioning him.
He kept the soldiers in check, then calmed the crowd down after. That's a capable, well-rounded man.
Hey, now's not the time to admire him. We're here to gather information on his turf.
I know. Most Imperial officials are useless. Just our luck the one we have to deal with isn't.
I'm back. Here are your tickets. Did I miss something?
This place is always packed. Little incidents come with the territory. Not long ago, someone from the Forsakens tried slipping into the station, and the station master spotted them straight away.
The Forsakens?
Yes. I heard there've been a few small flare-ups down south again lately. Maybe they were trying to take the train south to reinforce their people. But apparently it's been dealt with, so things should quieten down for a while. And then more people can ride the trains without having to worry. Toot toot! Don't worry. Even if something does happen, the guards here can handle it. So, they're tough then. Not the sort you want to mess with. Huh? What? Are you thinking of having a go at them to see what they've got, Snow? Better not. I won't. I'm just curious. I've seen plenty of guards in my time. I was just wondering how these ones compare to Huashu's magistrates of Yingtian. That's all. I'm not gonna do something stupid like picking a fight with them. Sure
But
you
I
are.
am.
All right, you've got the tickets. Now you can go on to the ticket gates. I'd better get back to the other passengers. Bye-bye, Fox Hunter. Bye-bye, Snow.
See you. And thanks. You've been a huge help.
I told you my friend's reliable. Right.
Remember, act normal.
Got it. Let's go.
Welcome to Bloomfield Station. Armed guards on duty, cannons mounted on every train, airship patrols overhead. You'll have a safe journey.
We hope you enjoy our latest Foxica-powered service.
Now, routine check. It's for your safety.
A check? Since when? I've come through here before and nobody ever patted me down. Come on.
We've the Forsakens to thank for that. You might not feel it, Nice Lake, but they've been stirring trouble elsewhere.
Oh my god. Did the Forsakens commit 9/11? Is that what's going on? Wait. Did the Forsakens derail a train? Is this Ice Wake's 9/11? God damn it, I do not. Why does the TSA exist in this game?
Fires, blasts. Every week it's something. So we're taking extra measures. Rail's the Empire's lifeline. We're not letting a pack of lunatics take a swing at it.
I see. Then, thanks for keeping us safe. Never met a Forsaken myself, but I've heard the stories. They don't fight clean. But if I run into one, ugh, they'll pay.
That's the spirit. You're a tough young man. Pity you're Charon. Still, never thought about going for laureled Charon. You look like you've got the makings of one.
In fact, it isn't as far away as it sounds.
In theory, sure. But in the Empire? You know how it goes. A Solarian says it, and it's a nice gesture. A Charon says it, and it's trouble. Either way, nobody goes through without clearing the check.
Come back another day. What didn't I clear? Look at me. Honest as they come. Look at this truss.
All right. Save the patter. That pendant for a start. Fine work. Pricey materials. And if I'm not... And your outfit. What even is that? All I'm seeing is a few strips of cloth. I can see your belly button. So I've got reason to suspect you either found it and kept it.
It's a lucky charm my little sister made.
Then bring her in. Let her say it's my face.
But we'll miss the train.
What's taking so long with these people? First time on a train or what? Mine's about to...
Of course, sir. Right this way. Just through...
What? You're checking me as well?
Afraid so, sir. You saw that old lady causing a scene in the rotunda earlier, didn't you? We can't take any chances. If something like that happens inside the station proper, it could turn up...
Same goes for you. Make no mistake. I'm not trying to pocket your lucky charm. Station Master Eisenbaum told us to stay sharp. We can't afford to be careless. Go back and bring your sister. If her story checks out...
What a mess.
Not your fault. Who'd have thought they'd make such a fuss over a pendant?
No, it's getting late. We'd missed the last train.
What if you buy a new outfit and change?
Don't be daft. You can buy food, drinks, and tickets at a station, but not a new wardrobe. And those guards are
still
stubborn,
wearing the pendant,
not
though.
blind.
Right. Can't argue with that. If only I had an invisibility cloak.
We are not doing any of that Harry Potter shit.
An invisibility cloak?
No, what? No.
You've got something that amazing?
Nothing like that. I mean, we change what we look like to them. I've heard other fox hunters talk about a trick. Workwear is the best invisibility cloak. Put on a uniform, carry a ladder, act. Remember what Camilla told us? If your investigation isn't getting anywhere...
Makes sense. When we came into the forecourt rotunda earlier, I noticed a section of scaffolding over on the left. Looks like maintenance work. If we can get into the ironworks, we might be able...
Whoa, didn't think you would...
I am when it matters. We're here to gather intel, aren't we? The moment we walk...
Hi, we're hiring.
Hello?
Yeah.
That's it. Aren't you going...
If you're actually interested, you'd be asking already. If you're not asking, you're just being nosy. And honestly, I don't think you'd be a good fit. Your clothes are too clean. You don't look like you're... Fair point. You talk a good game. Fine. Here's... See that big stack behind me? It vents the station's ironworks. They make... All the fumes go up through it. If it clogged, then the trains start running late, and the Empire starts bleeding money. So we need someone who can crawl inside and scrape the muck off the walls. You interested? 700 coppers a month. But if you get sloppy and the ventilation goes bad... one...
Very interested.
Well, I'll be damned. You're not some young noblewoman slumming it for fun, are you? All right, go on then. Prove it.
See those big glass panels?
No problem.
Somewhere out there, the person
We just...
bright and wonderfully grand. Step aboard and let
Okay. Okay.